Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just real quick because this Notre Dame and Clemson game getting ready to come on, and it just it'd be disrespectful for me not to speak as I've been talking about quarterbacks a little bit earlier between Baker Mayfield and Lamar Jackson. Well, here we talking about another winner, Deshaun Watson. I'm like, Deshaun Watson, to me, not getting enough love the way he should be. It's so funny to me is that they'll sit up there. I said, when Deshaun Watson went out last year, right, when he was playing for the Texans last year, you saw the particular stats and everything like that he put up, which was pretty phenomenal for somebody who only in a couple of games, who only in, let me see, 6 games that he actually started, went 3-3 for the most part, put up almost 1,700 yards passing, 19 touchdowns, and 19 touchdowns. It's pretty much amazing to me how he did that, and also rushed for 269 yards and 2 touchdowns. So he counted for 2. Let's see here, 2. We go up 19, 21 touchdowns in 6 games. I'm like, so Deshaun Watson, and not only that, Deshaun Watson is a winner. They started out 0-3. Right now, the Houston Texans, and being that I am a Texan, but I'm a Dallas Cowboy through and through, as y'all well know. But I love Deshaun Watson. I think he is. That's what he to me, at this particular point, he's the ultimate dual threat quarterback because he can do it all. Right now, Deshaun Watson is sitting at 3,931 yards, 26 touchdowns. He's at a 68.1 passing completion ratio, right? You look at his yardage that he's also accumulated so far in this season, 485 yards. I wouldn't be surprised if that gets to 500. 500 yards and almost, and 500 yards, and you're talking about 3,930. So before it's all over said, with 4,000 yards and probably right at 500 yards, probably 28 possibility to possibly finish with maybe 28 touchdowns and whatnot, all together, 30 some odd touchdowns altogether. So this young man, he's a baller, he's a player, he's a big game guy. That's what he is, and that's what has Houston winning. I don't want to hear nothing about J.J. Watt. I don't want to hear nothing about Jadeveon Clowney, even though their defense is playing really good. The people that I say, Deshaun Watson is the difference maker. A lot of people don't want to give him what he's supposed to get, but he's supposed, like I said, he fell where he was supposed to fail at, I suppose, in the draft. But at the same time, Deshaun Watson, he is a difference maker. He is a baller. He is a gamer. He does everything that you want your quarterbacks to do. He's the ultimate dual threat quarterback. He is what, in my opinion, what Lamar Jackson can get to. But what Lamar Jackson's running ability is far more superior than his running ability, and his running ability is very good. If he could ever get to that of Deshaun Watson's passing, and then the running that he has is lights out. This is, like I say, these guys are going to set the league on fire. You heard it here first. They're going to set the league on fire. A lot of people don't want to see that. And y'all know why y'all don't want to see that. But I'm going to let you know. I said these guys are about to set the NFL on fire in the next, and he's already doing it. But for the following years, in the next 5, 6, 7 years, they will be setting it on fire. And like I said, I say Deshaun Watson needs to get the props that he's supposed to be getting. Now, I think they give him a little bit here and there, but I just wanted to throw this out there because, of course, I was talking about Lamar Jackson. I've been talking about Baker Mayfield, now I'm finishing with Deshaun Watson. And that right now, Clemson's been having a nice quarterback, some good guys coming out of that school and whatnot. So with Deshaun Watson right now and what he's going about doing, right, and what he might be able to do, like I said, Houston might be extremely scared. Like I said, not taking anything from J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt is a future Hall of Famer. I've spoken about him in the whole 9 yards. But I'm telling you, the straw that stirs the drink is Deshaun Watson. And, of course, with D-Hop as his wide receiver, he get a running game, and that defense stays stout with Cunningham, of course, Watts, Clown Man, and all them guys there. I'm like, Houston might be something. You might not want to see them in them playoffs. But the thing that gives Houston the push is the fact that Watson is a winner. He's a winner. And that's something my partner always tells me all about when quarterbacks are coming out of high school going into college, right? One of the main things what you want to do, if you're a coach or whatever, and you're getting ready to recruit a guy, you're getting ready to get this guy coming through there, the main thing what you want to do, is this guy a winner? Is a quarterback. I don't care about saying, is he a winner? I don't care about his physical attributes and all this kind of stuff. Is the guy a winner? And those are the types of things that I'm talking about, seeing from him Deshaun Watson's a winner. And you have to give him that. And when you're a winner, you're a winner. So far, he's going to finish. Even if they lose, he will be 10-6. But at the same time, I figure they probably will probably end up winning. They're playing Jacksonville. They still need to go ahead and play whatever. I figure they can finish 11-5. I said, this man's a winner. And it's about winning ball games in the NFL. And he has all of that, all the tools, the whole 9 yards. If it wasn't for some ridiculous call that they had on Clowney about the crown and the helmet, all of those stuff that they got going on in the NFL nowadays, the pity-patty, soft shoeing ass football that they got nowadays. But, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. But I'm letting you know the young man is a winner. And, he needs to get the proper recognition that he's supposed to get as a winner. If the defense comes alive and do what they need to do, like they have basically been doing, they finally got an offense. They finally got a quarterback. And like I said, he's given a certain amount of energy to them that they've never had before. And they've had some relatively decent seasons, and their defense and running game is pretty much have gotten them to the different, winning the South a couple of times and whatnot with some 9-7 and 10-6 records, and especially under O'Brien and whatnot. So when we break this whole situation down about Deshaun Watson at the end of the day is a winner, and that's the thing. He's a winner, and he's definitely, he definitely is the. He's that guy. You know what I'm saying? I know people don't want to say that, but I'm saying he's that guy. Whether you want to admit to it or not, he is that guy. And his record coming out of college, it speaks for itself, has spoke for itself, especially the last 2 years that he had that, going to 2 national championships and actually winning one. So with Clemson, and like I said, 14-1 in 2015, I'm sorry. And of course, 2016, finished up with everything. These guys, like I said, it's something, and like I say, when you break the season down and everything, like 14-1 2015, 2016 you break it down 14-1 again. That's right there. That's 28-2. 28-2. I don't think I have to say anymore. Deshaun Watson's a winner, and I really want to see him do well and stuff like that. I want to see him do well, and he needs to get the proper respect that he's supposed to get as that of a quarterback that does it all. And he is a straw that stirs the drink there. J.J. Watt has had his time. Clowney's about to probably get some money and whatnot. But at the same time, the guy that stirs the drink is Deshaun Watson. We saw what happened to them after he left, after he got injured last year, and we see what he can do this year here. So they need to go ahead and get them props to Deshaun Watson. Y'all check me out. Everything Football 62. I'm Tuckman 62 on Twitter. Subscribe. You got any questions? Any comments? Leave them down below. You know what to do, because I like I said, we can go back and forth, and it's not about arguing. I'm like, it's all good and fun because it's football knowledge. My whole thing about coming on here is about football knowledge and giving my opinion, because I have a right to give my opinion, like them guys that sit on TV who can give their opinion. You would think because these guys come up in the press and they do this and they do that. The only difference between them and a lot of people out in the YouTube universe and just the everyday Joe Schmo guy that watches football like myself, you know as much football as they know. The only difference is you didn't get there. You didn't get an opportunity to get some of their connects and all this kind of other type of stuff. But if you want to just talk football, we can talk football, and that's where I'm coming from. I'm representing that guy. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I said, check me out on Tupman62, everything football 62 on Twitter. But subscribe. Hit the link there. You like, all that kind of stuff. Subscribe. And if you got anything to talk about, hey man, put it down there. We can have a discussion. Nothing disrespectful. We talk about football. That's why I call it everything football. I don't have time to talk about nothing else. All that other crap that's in YouTube or even Twitter or the stupid Instagram crap. I talk about football. That's why my channel is called Everything Football 62. That's my old football number, 62. Everything football 62. I don't talk about anything else. Anything else is, says uncivilized, as the old commercial used to go. So y'all check me out. And like I tell y'all before, there's no such thing as GOAT. They're greatest of all time, as long as time is still going on. You guys have a good holiday. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and all that good stuff.